It was a direct request by the President of the United States. I mean, he put out he said, we will stop testing and we'll look at other ways of ensuring the safety and the security and the effectiveness of the stockpile. But he didn't say what it was, but there it was. It was literally a presidential directive saying, get started and come back in a year and tell me how you're going to do it. The goal, there was really twofold. One was to maintain the weapons themselves so that they could maintain their security and effectiveness and so forth without testing. But the other goal was to really make the laboratories a vital part of this perspective. There were a lot of naysayers. The idea of not testing, I mean, it's just counterintuitive. You mean you're going to do this without testing? You changed really the business model, if you will, was from testing to simulation, because you couldn't test anymore. But the simulation had to be valid. So you had to do experiments, but then the details of the simulation had to be really quite exquisite. You had a lot of detail. NIF was important in terms of this simulation, in terms of pushing the science. NIF was so outrageous that I thought, well, wait a minute, if we can do this, people will know we're taking this very seriously. All right, if you weren't doing stockpile stewardship, I don't think you would be doing a NIF. The best parts in terms of looking at at your career is when you get a challenge and you can pull together a team of people who can work on that. These moments, in this case, several of these moments, these sort of happen and you just feel, an enormous sense of, it's really, pride is part of it, but of accomplishment when you can see people working together that way. And this was something that took a while to get started, but it really sustained itself for long periods of time. What you care about is the people who you're working with more than anything else. And if they decided, hey, you're really doing a good job, it just doesn't get any better than that.